YouTube.
Where is it?
Just above the top of the telly.
YouTube, right? Okay.
Yeah, even I know it's distracting there because I'm doing something silly. So now I was originally going to start this by saying it's like Leander. I was talking to Lee Anderton and he gave me a £500 credit note.
Right.
To buy a guitar and an amp.
Guitar and an amp and a setup, I think.
Well, I think do we put the setup in it?
I think at £500 to have something that you can go and gig with.
So if I'm clever here, I can just bend this down.
Yep. And
I'm not sponsored by Anderton's, by the way, but if you want to, you can give me some money.
In the corner, there we go.
Yeah, maybe get smaller than that.
Oh,
we're still there.
Still there. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll just check
back to front. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, so we're in the Anderton site. So £500 is the budget, and that's got to get us something that can take us to a gig.
Right, is it guitar and amp? I don't know. I've not really decided exactly what the.
I think a guitar and an amp, £500.
I don't know. Can you gig for that?
Yeah. We'll look at
with an amp as well.
We're not just looking at new, are we?
Well, I wondered if we did it and I did a video of new. Right, you don't.
First new, and then we'll do a video of used.
Yes.
So £500 to get you to a rehearsal then. So that's a guitar and effects and possibly a preamp.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like
I don't really know anything about effects.
Well, look at.
I was thinking like a guitar enough to rehearse with and an amp to play in the house.
You need effects though.
Yeah.
People do. Do you know what I mean? A distortion pedal, a delay pedal.
Okay. Right.
The basics.
So rehearsal, no amp, just a guitar and
effects,
the pedals you would need to go in to the rehearsal room when you've got like a.
Yeah, so you can repeat the sound that you're making in your room or whatever you're. Do you know what I mean? You can repeat that.
Yes, right.
Yeah, so you have new stuff.
£500.
£500.
Right.
Where do you start though?
Well, I
would actually start where your mouse is, Ibanez.
Yes.
It's going to make it a really short.
I'm putting a disclaimer in here because I was looking on this, right? That's not.
Breedlove.
That is that no. It's hold
that?
on.
FGN. See, they're about £500 though. They're about that already.
Oh, it's not there anymore, is it? Hold on. Sorry, by date.
Yeah, these are out of our range, I think.
Price.
Are they?
It's gone.
No. What's the cheapest one just now?
It was that was £499. £399.
Right, okay, it's gone now.
It's gone.
So what is the cheapest one? Can I £799?
Yeah, why is it? No, it's date. I've sorted it by date. It's still
okay.
instead
Price at the bottom one.
Price is the one I wanted. Yeah.
Sure. Oh, right, does it?
They've sold it.
449.
There's your one for 449. They did have. They must have only had one. The black one. It was the black one I played in the shop actually. Was that one?
And that's been reduced from 549 to 449.
Yeah.
Which is a tremendous buy. To be honest with you, it's better than.
It's not giving you much of it as a gigging. Well,
no,
because you know that exact guitar because you've got one.
Yeah.
So that one is like.
It's
you would want to spend the extra £50 on a bridge pickup.
Well, no, it's way over budget. Because I know that I need to get some form of effects. See, whenever you're playing a gig or a rehearsal room, you can't guarantee that you've got decent reverb or delay or any of these other effects.
No,
so
you won't have them in a rehearsal room. You might, I suppose, it could be a dial.
Well, what
you've got to assume that you don't.
You get your sound and then you got to try and replicate that sound wherever you go.
Yeah.
Through somebody else's amp or by taking your own.
Yeah. Aye.
So a cheaper guitar.
Well, what do you want to look at? What if we look at the pedals first?
No, let's pick the.
How much do you think it's going to cost to get the pedals?
I don't know.
Or did you see?
I kept myself fresh for this just so that I wouldn't have
a
idea. So we're going to have to actually go in and look for these guys.
Yeah.
But I think starting off with an Ibanez guitar, just to have a look at what they've got, and then we'll look at the.
Right. Cool.
Right. So the Geo series.
It will be the Geo. So I just put. They will just be just start from the cheapest.
I do them from price. Yeah, price order.
Sort by
what besides this? Is this Ibanez itself?
No, this is Anderton's.
Oh right, okay, so it's going to be.
So he gave us a £500 check credit note.
Okay, so
you can send it to me
from
later.
low to high. And what we've got?
And we just go for it. There must be a thing that says electric guitar somewhere.
No, it's okay. They're literally just a couple of. There they are.
Oh, there we go.
So 149.
149.
And 149.
149.
Look at that 165 one.
Look at that colour. Is it the same guitar? GRX 40, GRX 7 ESB.
Keep going down. See the
Buster's.
choices you're getting. We know that these are going to be decent guitars, right? So you can keep going down.
I like that bass. Buster's got one. He keeps trying to swap it for things.
See, is that the smaller one, or is that the full size one?
It's the smaller one he's got.
They're great. We
I
saw one
love-
in the shop.
I loved it how we were looking at them. Yep.
Yeah. So the Geos have it.
Why is it?
What's that? Is that the Prestige ones?
Can I go back forward
See,
again?
they changed Prestige. You now get Prestige, and then you get Prestige J-Craft. They've separated those two things,
Right, but
which is bizarre.
they both used to be this.
It used to be the same thing, but now it's you get a Prestige and you get a Prestige J-Craft. Yeah, why they've done that, I don't know.
Yeah.
So they're even more expensive than that.
I'm wondering. This isn't right.
This is price.
Oh, it's for some reason there's adverts at the top for the most expensive ones. No, these are.
They're not even the most expensive.
No, they're not. It
ones,
says
it's
price low to high, and it's not done that.
Right,
I did
do
do
it again.
To be fair to Andertons, I did have this open earlier on before we
I've
started.
got an idea. See if you just click show all. Show all, right?
18.
Yeah.
That's just the.
All right.
That's 18 ranges of guitars they've got. Not 18
Yeah,
guitars.
but that's fine, and then sort them low to high, and we'll just pick out the lowest ones. See, you need to do that again because it's not applied it. Do you know what I mean? Try it again. Click on it again. Click on low to high. And is it doing anything? It's not. It's not arranging them.
It's not going distal on the internet. Something cut it.
Try clicking the refresh page.
I just did. It didn't seem.
That one, I mean, yeah. Right now,
It's
price.
still priced.
Do it again.
I'll try. What if I change it to?
Relevance low to high.
Yeah. Oh. Right.
Right, there's the.
That's the high to low. So if I go to low to high, it
J
should do it
custom. That's what they're calling it. J custom now.
Right.
There
Okay.
we go.
Sorry.
Right.
Yes, I clicked on that, so we'll not touch it. In case that's what killed it.
Right, what we got? Look at the selection you've got here. You can do it as a bass player and a guitarist.
Yeah, totally. I like
Maybe
the
do
tar.
one each.
I like the tar man. That was
Right,
the
you
one.
go for a bass setup. I'll go for a guitar setup.
Oh, right. Okay.
That sounds fair, right?
I get to spend more money because I don't need any effects pedals.
Do you though? Do you not need a compressor and stuff though? Right. Okay.
I don't use any of these
Okay.
complicated things. No, it's a
Right. Let's see.
GSA. Paul Gilbert Mini.
No. Next.
And I know the one you're thinking of. You're thinking of the one we saw in Guitar, which looked really good. The one with the mad glitter finish on it. It wasn't expensive. It's just Talman bases. So that'd be 169 for the small. Oh, there's a short scale one there.
It's 189 for the short scale.
Right. That must. I bet you that one.
That one there, B stock. Right there. That one, B stock AZ. It's a decent guitar. That's a decent Strat, right?
Yep. HSS. That'll be a
That's what I
chorus,
like.
a chorus split on it. Is that the one that's got? Is that the one where they copied my wiring? It's got the. It's got the Malco switch in it. The humbucker one, whatever.
So it's got marks on the body.
And that's cosmetic damage.
So it's been used.
Yeah. That's been dropped.
But it's less. It's sub 200 quid.
It's up 200 quid. That's 200 quid.
Right. So I've picked my guitar.
That's your guitar.
I think so. That was really quick. I mean, to be honest with you, I would look at Squire and I would look at all of the other ones, but I know for a fact that at that level it's not going to be great. You know what I mean? It's just not.
No. I do like the Squire Bullet
Yeah.
Mustang, the wee one.
Again,
But
when you get them,
It's not as good a guitar as that.
No.
It's a small one. It's for me who's
Well,
already got other guitars.
It's more of a work in progress guitar. It's a guitar that you'll get the Squire or the Epiphone and it'll be guitar shaped, but it won't have been set up nice.
No.
It won't play nice. Whereas that will
Well.
pretty much be good out the box.
Mm-hmm. One of those ones where it's tuned. I want the action a wee bit lower because
It'll go.
no, but it's been set for medium. Everything's, but it has been set. It's not been
And I know it's going to have decent pickups in it.
bolted together and
And it's
flung out.
got the Malco switch. Check it. It's got. the
Check it.
Malco
It doesn't.
switch.
I looked up
Does. Look,
I see it's got. I can see it.
it's right there.
I can see it there. Yeah, but no, I think it does the same thing. No, it can't. It can't be the humbucker one. There is one they've got that does a humbucker. It makes the 5-way do different things.
Oh right, okay.
And it's very much the sort of thing that I do. Once I realised that rather than using the extra
Yeah.
switch to get one,
So that is a standard black Strat. So that's. I mean, it's
slightly
it's not
pointier here.
very exciting, but I know for a fact that it's going to be a really good sounding guitar.
How much?
Pickups will be decent.
£200. How much is it normally?
The AZ series, I don't know. Where is the AZ series? Oh, look, there's an S-type. They just talk.
That's quite a big jump. Suddenly,
that's what I mean. They suddenly take a jump, don't
170. Now you're up at 300, and then you're up at 500. Whoa, that was quick.
I know. And 6 and up to £1,000. Straight off the end.
Is this? I don't think this is working.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going down though. The really high ones are really expensive.
I know, but some of these are that one there's £1,500. If it's going price low to high, it should be giving me all the Ibanez, and it shouldn't be going.
Oh right, I see. It's rearranged itself again, hasn't it?
It's rearranged itself.
Well, it's actually kind of not. They're still low priced, which would be odd.
Yeah,
but see that AZ there? I would venture to say that the one at 1,749 is not that far away from the FGN that I've got.
It kind of looks.
It's very similar. Do you know what I mean? Even the
yeah, I think maybe
even the headstocks on those guys are fairly similar.
Yeah, I wonder if we try another.
Yeah.
I wonder if we try another site. I think they're having a bad day.
Yeah, go to Guitar. See what they're saying. Because even though we hate them,
yeah, true, exactly.
they're pretty much a lot like Andertons, and they've got stable prices. Just get the hair in the back of your neck raised. That's all. Website.
Oh.
That's it. Right. So let's go back into the Ibanez selection and see if they've got any. So it's just the electrics.
Yeah, electric. Someone's been.
It's down there. See, you can go across and down to Ibanez. And it's set for best selling. So.
Well, I can see why that one's best selling. Price loads high.
Yeah. And there we go. Oh look, these guitars are great, and they're the same price.
That'll be the J one. Will definitely be lower. If it was £200 for that scratched one, I'd pay the extra £40. Well,
that's still a thing that we can technically buy. Do you know what I mean? I'm just seeing that if it's available, something similar from Guitar.
Yeah. Now we're into the S series.
But it's the Geo version, which is actually pretty bloody good, I have to say. No, James, away you go.
No, go away, James.
Thanks, James.
Yeah.
That's quite nice as well. And these we're up to 24 frets there for 175. That's great. I mean, look at that black one. It's not that different from
your Apache Attack helicopter. That's a pretty old one.
It's got a fixed bridge.
That's the one I used to have.
Still buying it.
I had that exact guitar. It was amazing. It was it was all scratched. All the paint was off it.
Right, keep going. I mean, these still look at that one there. That GR 140 Sunburst. It's got that fancy nice tremolo. They've all got that nice tremolo on them. It's the Ibanez version of the Strat one. It's going to switch off in 5 minutes.
Oh, cool. Not paying attention.
Yeah.
Sorted.
Right, well there we go. We're into really good guitars here. Keep it down.
There's one I remember seeing it on the wall in the place.
I've got an idea for getting.
I quite like that.
That's one of the mini guitars, unfortunately. These Paul Gilbert ones.
It doesn't say mini quite in any of this bit here, though.
Yeah, I know.
It is, though.
Yeah. Definitely.
That says micro on it.
Right.
See, suddenly.
See that one above it, the white one, or the black one next to it? These two here, the black flat or the GRG white. I think that one. £200, and it's. What's the other options? What's that Sunburst version of that?
There must be a difference between that one and the black one.
It's
then
cheaper. Look at that. See, the thing is that you know it's going to be.
It's not really bigger when you click on it. The way it gets smaller but clearer. Yeah.
Right, that's quite nice. And it's Sunburst, so it kind of fits.
Yeah, you get a bit vintagey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vintage Strat, 24 frets, tremolo, and decent pickups. And you know that the switches and everything's going to be decent, and the level, the quality of the machine heads and stuff's going to be.
Yeah, but
it's going to be all right.
But for modern ones, it'll be fine. Yeah, I think they're not necessarily if you get buying a used one. It might not
so be. guitar option, mine. That's £200, we'll call it, right?
Yeah, hold on. I want to go a bit further because I remember, see, just out of interest, I can't remember.
You still pick yours?
There's one I'm kind of waiting to see how much because I don't really need to buy pedals because I don't use pedals. I can't remember. Remember the one that was there was two, and I said, "Oh, I really like that one," and you were pointing at a different one,
Yeah.
and we both went, "Oh no, that one's really good." It was like a
What do you are you getting a bass or a guitar? What
I don't
are
know,
you doing?
guitar.
Oh, okay. Well, for the two guitar setups. There's the Ibanez Turquoise Sparkle, which is a lovely guitar.
That was the one I was thinking.
It's literally worth the extra 80 quid just for the finish.
It looks. Pressing that's not really going to be much. Oh, maybe. Hold on. Are some of the other ones bigger?
Yeah, almost good damage, but that doesn't matter.
That's why it's
Cheap. That's okay. You bastard! Have you got a new guitar?
I like that one. I think that's my choice.
Yeah.
That's got a maple fingerboard. Too strong, hard tail. That's fine.
Oh, it's got a nice neck.
Yeah.
Oh, it's scarf jointed, but that doesn't matter. It's an Ibanez neck, so it's got the right profile.
It'll be multi-lamb. What's it?
Yeah,
It'll be a three-piece at least.
It's a scarf joint at the top.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not a bad thing in a guitar that level. And there it is in pink. What? Was it in pink? Really?
They didn't have that in the wall.
No, that's quite nice. 300 quid though.
How much? It was around 270.
Go click away from it. My brain's not working properly just now. I take things in, but
Oh, hold on. There's no.
go back up to the top.
That's
299.
299,
300
and that one was. That's got a chip on it. 349.
What?
Oh, aye. X demo option save 90 was the one we must have been looking at.
Right, okay, so that's the brand new one we were looking at. And that one's
Aye.
how much?
No, this is the brand new one at
It's
350.
349, so the
And
other one at 200's
299.
99. Pink one at 299. Wasn't it? Click on that. There was a pink one.
Was the pink one 299?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Let's get 50 quid off the pink one.
I like that. It's 200 quid. 300 quid though, that leaves you 200 quid to get an amp.
Well, I don't need an amp. I'm going to the studio. I'm talking about buying a bass. I'll get a vibe in this tower. I'll play the bass and the guitar. I like that. I'd pay £200.
You'd be as well buying a £500 guitar then.
To be honest, I probably would.
Yeah, just going up the range in Ibanez. If that's all you're buying, it's
No,
you're not buying. You're not taking a distortion pedal.
no.
You're not
I'm
taking
not
a
talking about when
reverb
I'm
pedal.
going to the studio myself. No, but your one's more interesting because more people
Is
do
it?
that. I don't. I take in a tuner
Oh, right, okay.
and use the Softtech. I mean,
Right.
I don't use the Softtech. I use the PV because
PV,
of the current. Yeah.
Look, we're allowed to use Russian things. Russian people are okay.
No, Russia.
Russian governments are awful,
No, it's like
right? But the people that are in the country are actually
yeah. But I did say that the reason
they're just normal people.
yeah, the reason the Softtech's not there is because the PV's too big and I
It's
can't
too
hang a
big.
guitar behind it.
That's a bitchin' amp.
It's a good amp.
Anyway,
Now that it's fixed.
you've
aye.
picked a pink one then.
I
haven't
think
you?
so.
Or have you? Are you going
Do
to
we have it? We look up further range.
So I could change my mind and have that.
So that's the £300 option.
Yeah. That's.
Did I double click?
No, that's the devil.
No, sorry, I clicked on
Why?
by mistake. Don't want that. Aye, so it's 30 quid off because of that chip. Well, no, it's not. I'd rather
That's
pick one.
quite nice as
Oh,
well.
green mat. Your
24
S series. These are hardtail S series, right?
Yeah.
Here's your AZ one.
Oh.
279.
See, the thing I know about them is they're really good guitars.
Yeah.
They're really well made
I
guitars.
was a bit put off there because they're new. They only came out last
they're
year,
brand new.
and it was like ultra affordable. To be fair, 279 does look ultra.
The thing about it is if you play one of them and then you pick up in the same shop a Mexican Strat, you can barely tell the difference. In fact, I'd say to say the Ibanez, well, you know yourself, you tried them yourself, they're better.
Well, yeah.
They're always better.
Yeah.
They always are. I mean, I mean, I don't go into that many shops, but they come through your house and they're always better.
Yeah.
There's something
I don't think I'm
not very good. Oh, look at that orange one. 329. Look at that.
That's pre-owned.
Doesn't matter, you know.
Yeah,
It's at a shop.
Yep, it's at a shop. Yep. But that means it doesn't have any sort of setup or anything on it. So it could be set up like a dog.
It's coming. If it's coming from Guitar, it's not coming set up.
No,
Let's just
but
establish that.
but the ones that
Pre-owned's probably been set up by someone.
oh
Played it before.
oh you're looking at it that way. I'm thinking
Yeah.
I'm thinking that the ones that come straight from the factory when you get it out the box are probably going to be playing pretty well straight out
when
the
they
box.
are, they are.
Whereas this one, someone's maybe had it and decided they would adjust it themselves.
Of course, you've got that risk, but you've also got the played-in factor.
Yes.
It's like the versus a brand new car versus
Yeah.
a driven car.
Yeah. But again,
Yeah.
there's
And
such
you've got the
a
whole Belkin
divergence.
thing as well.
Hmm?
I like this camera angle. It's really good. Yeah. I just have to say that. Just in case you wonder what's going on here.
So it's working, and hopefully the mic that's over above you will work as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I had 300 for that pigment. I don't know. Would I paid extra money?
See those Gem Juniors? Let me tell you, they're really good. Now the thing about them is they're quite cheaply made. So if you look at the routes on the body and the paint, and the tremolo arm's actually quite cheap as well. It's quite a thin pressed metal one.
Yeah.
But actually, when they're set up, they play really well. Like really well. They've got a proper wizard neck on them, even though it's made cheaper. It's got the scarf joint and stuff on it.
Yeah.
It's still dimensionally right. So yeah, my cousin got one and brought it along, and it was pretty good. He got it from a guitar shop in Paisley. I'm not sure who they are, but they actually go to the bother of setting guitars up, which is weird.
I think my pal Ivan knows the place.
Yeah, in Paisley.
Yeah.
Who knew? Well, Guitar would. The thing about it is, if you're buying a guitar from Guitar, you've got to assume that it's going to arrive
Out the box.
out the box and not set up right, and it's going to require somebody to set it up if you don't know how to do it.
Well, that's why we're looking at Ibanez, though, because they're generally or
okay, right out of the box. Yamaha also, but they're quite expensive.
Yamaha, are they?
Well,
Is there not a new Rev Star?
there is.
Is that not? Is the cheapest one not quite cheap? Well,
Nah.
not. Is it not 300 and something?
I don't
Of course,
know.
Yamaha make absolutely everything. So
They do, but
it's a
you know,
guitar.
I wasn't. This is probably just because it was somewhere like Guitar, but the last couple of Yamaha new guitars that I've tried have been a bit PRS-y feel.
That could be a good thing. No, it's just out of interest when they start in.
7179, yeah, it's the same price. There's the Pacific 169 Specifica,
Specifically.
and that's the very basic one.
Yes, that's actually not. That's
And
actually
it,
not
to
cheap.
be honest with you, it's not cheap, and it's.
To be honest,
a decent guitar.
I
but
know.
it's
I
not
know
as
the
good as an
Pacific.
Ibanez.
No, I looks wise, it's
Yeah.
a Pacifica, whereas the Ibanez is like, oh, what kind
But
of.
that one there's quite nice.
No, I mean, no, these are all nice. That's the 112, not
I
the
prefer the
012.
112. I prefer the shape of the scratch plate and stuff. It looks that more modern, the silver
Yeah,
one.
it does.
I prefer the look of them.
Yeah.
What's that noise? You know that?
That's the folk next door. Someone outside scraping the street. It's cool. They'll be done by the window in a minute. Yeah, maybe not. No, I don't like the shape of those bases. Yeah, quite like that. That's quite nice with the two
but again,
humbuckers.
do you know what?
You're 260 quid. That's how much that.
Well, it's 299 the other one, but I know for a fact the Ibanez is going to be a better guitar. I don't know why.
I don't know. I mean, I
Do you
don't
know
really
what it
have
is?
that.
They've got a touch of this. That sounds horribly snobby, but they've got a touch of the Squires about the neck feel. See that powdery, milky finish they seem to manage. Whoever they've changed things, switched things up on us, the bastards. Sorry, but yeah. But yeah. Oh, see, they're quite nice, aren't they?
But
you know what I mean.
I'm of the opinion when you're paying money for a guitar at like 300 quid, having like the all the mother of pearl and the binding and stuff and all the tone plastic means that they spent money on that rather than just
the
making
guitar.
I just want a really simple. The old Telecaster been a great idea because it's just bang bang bolt bolt, here we go, and then you just put more money on it. So they're not quite like Blue Acoustic. But I think I'll give up on the Yamahas. No, I've seen there.
329, that's a nice one though. That's the one with the
It's
P90
humbucker, a
in the neck,
P90, and it's got like the best three-way switch with a push pull on the bridge pickup. So you just get.
Have you had a BB bass?
No.
I had a BB bass as my main gigging bass for a long time, and do you know what? It's probably one of the best basses I've had.
It's ugly. Look at it. It's so bulbous.
That's why I sold it, because the body sizes, they're huge. They're really big, fat-assed basses. But see, as a playing instrument, bloody hell.
I do. I mean,
I'd quite a high up the spec.
Billy Sheehan has one now. I mean, this is obviously like a modern version. You go.
Yeah.
Right back.
See that one at 329. That black one's quite nice. Specifica, the PA models, and that's got the.
It's the humbucker.
Oh, you know how good that's going to sound.
That's gonna be a really nice guitar. See that I'm now sitting here. Is it that one or is it the sparkle pink one? No, not the sparkle green. I think I haven't seen the pink in the flesh, but I've seen the green.
I'm backing up and going for my original selection,
which was the
169 Yamaha, the Ibanez.
Yeah,
that had been reduced.
Was it dented?
Dented.
Yes.
So that's my guitar, right?
Right, 169. So I've spent 300.
Which one are you getting?
I think it's either the green. I need to see them. I can't really see them. I need to look up better. I can't see them. We're buying them online.
It's also got £414, so it's also fairly happening. See, this is one of the things about buying online. It's really, really difficult, but it puts you ahead of the game when you pick suppliers like Ibanez and Yamaha, because generally the specifications and the finish is better.
Yeah.
When you get a Squire, a lot of the time you get a guitar-shaped object that can be turned into a guitar, but it needs a bit of teasing. Same with the Epiphone range of guitars.
Not the last couple I've played with.
Well, they've been lovely looking.
Yes.
I mean,
designed to look good in this picture.
They're designed to look lovely on the internet, and when they arrive and you open the box, they still have that impact until you pick it up and try and use it, and then it's like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
So I don't know. Well.
Yeah, they got the cheapest of pots and the cheapest of everything.
So I've got to just commit to. I either get that green one or I get the.
Yeah. So I'm going for, what was it, the AZ?
AZ.
An Ibanez AZ scratch.
You got a scratch. Well, I'll buy the scratched. I'm not buying it. I'll buy the amp as well. Fuck it.
Well, we are getting an amp. We're getting, that's not just a guitar. We're getting stuff. Well,
right.
I'm getting.
You're getting your rig and I'm getting my rig.
I'm getting a setup, and we'll see. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Cool. So if you're going to get the dented one, I'm going to get the dented green one, which was 300 or
299.
I think it was. So I get the pink one.
It'll still be. See if you go down at the bottom. It'll still be in the. You've just looked at these guys. List.
I've not been on this page video.
Oh God, maybe it's not the same. Look at all the lovely guitars.
Oh, but you click on something. That's too difficult.
There it's there.
299. But it was
349, and there was one way £80 off it. There was. See if you click on that green one again.
Yeah.
Click on the green one, because there was one that they offered with £80 off that price.
Yep.
That one, £90. So click on that 269.
269. So it's only an extra. It's an extra £30.
You're £100 more than me at the moment.
Yeah.
We've got the guitars out the road.
Right. So we're just going to keep looking in here. What?
So what's next? An amp, I think.
An amp.
Did you say you didn't want an amp?
Well, I thought if you're going to buy effects, I'm going to take my own amp. Oh shit. Can I get a? Oh shit! Oh. Can I get something that this?
See, you totally can.
This Black Star.
You totally can, but if we're buying it from a shop, we're not doing the second-hand ones yet.
No, we're not. The second hand's for the next video.
So
this one's half an hour, so we've got another 5 minutes of this, and then.
Yep. So I've got my guitar, and I'm going to buy an amp.
You're going to buy an amp this time as well.
Yep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for a specific kind of amp, because I just tried one that was amazing, and it's a DV amp. Right, a DV Mark, space Mark, and just hit enter, see what it brings up. Go down.
These are pedals.
Mark bass light. Right, that's the wee amp heads for the Mark.
These are bass amps.
They are bass amps, but they do. Same company does a. See, in fact, hold on a minute.
If I go from do the price thing,
I'll Google it, because they might just not sell them.
Do you know how much it was?
2 minutes and I'll tell you which one I want to go for. Care for Music sell them. Andertons sell them.
Right, well, Andertons, it was them that gave us a check.
Right, okay, so if you get into the Andertons and look for DV.
Well, I just closed it because it wasn't working, so Andertons,
right, okay, well.
You can give us a real check and I'll do it again.
See if you go into Gear for Music. And we'll look at the DV amps in there.
I was only using Anderton because I quite like Lee. I think it's cool. And we're looking for. Where's the thing you type in? I'm gonna spell amplifier
Amplifier.
like a complete lunatic. I was actually going to write DV Mark. Was it? What did you say it was,
Oh,
Mark?
there, DV Mark. There's one there. Just type in DV Mark. Is it enter? There we go. That's the bags. So
Amp circuitry type, power, features.
just scan down them. There we go. Right, that one.
Jazz.
The DV Mark Micro.
Micro 60. Micro CMT.
Where's the Greg Howe?
Greg Howhead.
Right, what's that one? Let's have a look at that. That's got everything on it. Right. Including reverb. And it's multi-channel. So I've got a clean channel, I've got a dirty channel, I've got a complete head that fits in the front.
Your front pocket.
Front pocket of a soft guitar case.
An effects loop on the back.
It's got everything.
Class 2 wiring, whatever that means.
I happen to know there's a shop in Glasgow that's got them for £215 just now. I don't know who it's got them. My mate Kerr just bought one and it's I've got it in the house. It's great.
Right, alright. That's why you're specifically looking at this one.
Right, so it's that. So that's my amp. So what have I got? That's
how many watts is it? I'll tell you somewhere. Right.
Yeah, it's meaty. It's a chunky wee bastard.
It's not 250 watt, is it?
Maybe. Keep with that.
250 watt. 150 watt into even then it's so basically it's blow your head off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it's got so all I need to look at now is modulating effects.
Oh right, so you're saying 215 somewhere?
I know I can get that for 215.
Right, plus your guitar was 170, so you're
yeah.
400 then.
Yeah.
So you've got £100.
£100 to spend.
Right.
Let's have a look at some effects.
What do you want?
See if you got any guitars.
Do you want this? Do you want this?
No, my hands are all over the shop. And go to effects. Do you know what I mean? Guitar effects.
Yeah.
Behringer, something like that.
That's the place I've never been. I never look at
pedals, accessories,
pedals,
cables.
accessories, pedal boards, pedal cables, pedal control, pedal supplies. Just pedal
accessories.
That's not
yeah.
It must just be pedals. Guitar
Yeah.
pedals, chorus compressor, delay.
See if you click on random, just the top one, guitar pedals. It should take you somewhere, shouldn't it? Yeah, there we go. Hey. Right, what I want to do is go by brand. So I want to pick brands. See that at the bottom there? Right. Now let me see. I want to choose Behringer. Because I know they're decent.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And I know they're actually usable effects.
Yep.
And I've got £100 to spend.
You've got £100 to spend.
So let's have
So
a
you've
look
already
down
got your amp. Your amp's already got reverb on it.
It's got reverb on it. So let's.
It's got two channels.
It's got two channels. So I've got clean. I've got.
You borrowed a speaker cab.
It's there. I'm in the studio.
Yes. You did say that. Yep. Okay.
I'm in the studio, or I'm at a gig, so I'm using somebody else's cab. So
perfect.
What I've got is I've got better control of that amp. Right?
Yes. Yes.
So what I now want is I want a delay pedal. So let's go down the delay pedals. First one because I know it's going to be the most
Behringer
expensive.
VD400.
It's a vintage tape type delay. I want a better one.
Vintage tube overdrive chorus.
Keep going down. It's going to be the more expensive ones.
Used to have one of them. Shit.
Digital multi effects. No.
Got one. I bought one of them for a £5. I was going to stick it in the guitar. Just haven't done it yet.
Preamps are brilliant, by the way.
Is that all the Behringer effects? I think it is. That's all the ones they've got.
Well, there is usually a digital delay, and it's like £30, right?
Another one. I can try.
Digital. In fact, digital delay. Just let's find the cheapest digital delay one. See that there, down there. What have we got? Do price low to high. In fact, the profit £36. I bought that from my kid. So I have that, and that's a digital delay.
Right.
And it's controllable always. It's pretty good.
Right. You're impressed with it.
Well, it's great
the
because
TC pedals as well.
you've got that switch at the side there, so it gives you all the options for that you get on the Boss pedal. Basically, you've got your 3/8,
Cool.
time, and it's a great pedal. It's easy to use, and it actually sounds great. So that.
Yep. So that's you at 36 quid. So you can get another two at that.
Yeah, 36. So we'll round it up to 40. So
I'll just make it 33, so you can get. Well,
yeah, 33.
Yeah.
We'll call it round it up to 40 because it's got to get delivered. So I want that now. I want some extra I want some extra distortion.
You
I want to go for
distortion?
No, I want to go for. I actually want to go for a TC electronic something. In fact, in here, let's go down here.
Oh, just
Keep it. Don't clear it. Don't add anything to it.
No, I was just going to if I take it out and put TC electronic.
No, keep it as Behringer. I'm forgetting they're so cheap and they're so good.
Right.
Right. They do a copy of the TU vintage tube overdrive. I'm having that.
Other than that, 20 quid.
Yep. I'm having that.
A tube screamer, basically.
I've got a tube screamer. I need a tuner.
Oh.
The tuner also acts as a mute as well.
Yeah. Well, the Behringer tuner really into it.
I mean, it's
You might as well go for the complete.
tenner.
I like it. I don't. 20 quid. A chromatic tuner.
It's actually worth it to have a chromatic tuner on the floor, just to act as a mute as well.
Yeah.
That
20 quid. So that's you 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. You've still got 30 quid.
30 quid. And I'm going to have.
And you've already got a lead and a strap.
Yeah, got all of that. Go down.
I'm trying to see when you start getting to 30 quid. Chorus, metal.
I'm going to have
EQ. Compressor limiter. Super fuzz. Digital multi effects.
Fuck it, I'm going to have a digital. I'm going to have a super fuzz because it's such a fun pedal. Literally tried loads of fuzz pedals and that's one of my favourites. And it's one of the cheapest. In fact, you gave me it.
Yeah, 22 quid.
A delivered pedal, yeah, so that's my rig. There you go.
There you go. And you're buying me a bottle of bucky with the change.
Yes, I can literally buy his lunch with the change.
Yeah. That was it sorted. So I was looking at an amp.
Yeah, so
I'm wondering if I can get an amp. So I've got I was at 300 quid, so I've got £200 amp. So I'm obviously looking for guitar amps. I'm going to have to see what Blackstar have.
Yeah.
Because I quite like that one. I don't think I can.
Excellent. IDV core, it's the ID core one.
I was wondering about that one. That was really expensive the way, even though I got it super cheap.
Yeah, it's a couple hundred quid.
Well, I've got a couple hundred quid.
So you do. Right, okay, let's see what the ID core ones have first.
Yeah.
They're usually the cheapest and they come with built-in effects.
They're not even that. Right, okay, yeah.
Right, so you can go for the ID core 40 and it's got a whole bunch of effects in it and you can actually pay 60 quid for the pedal that comes with it. Which I did.
Blackstar digital combos and extra. There you go. Aye, that's a totally.
It's a total shout in and it's a gig in amp.
I could play. Aye, man, you've got the effects that I wouldn't use.
I would actually possibly change out my amp for that. Even though that my amp's actually technically better.
Well, I'll tell you, I was sitting there going, I know. But that's you're talking about just playing. Right, you could have that, and that would give you 300.
Well, see, the thing is I already gig one of these, so I know they work. See the head that I've got?
Yeah.
It's an ID Core 100.
Oh, right, it's an ID Core?
Yeah, it's the same technology.
That was actually good. There was that, I just picked up that one first, but I've got the 10, and it sounds brilliant for it in the house.
These are solid state, so the nice thing about them is they don't weigh very much either, so you can a 40 watt cab, and that'll basically play anything up to a small theatre.
What size are wattage?
40 watts.
And I'm just wondering, is it? Can you run an external cab off it?
I think you can, yeah.
I don't. Well,
at my head, obviously
no,
you can.
Aye.
It's got all the options.
Because it's
for
the head,
yeah.
No, I'm just sitting there thinking, are these not the ones that have got the super the super wide stereo sound thing?
Possibly.
Could you? I'm not sure. I don't know.
Right,
I think the 10 would,
amp.
the 40 might.
I'm swapping my amp.
The 40
Swap my amp, and that leaves me an extra 20 quid, and that's dinner. Right,
Right.
We're having lunch. That amp at 185 quid is the nuts. It really
It's
is.
also got speakers on it as well.
So it's great.
So you could run it as if there isn't a cab or line out.
It's so light.
I've got a
well.
monitor. Well, I don't know, but I've got the 10 watt. I mean, really,
literally, see the
really, to be honest,
Blackstar 40,
you're talking about 140 or 180
I borrowed
to get the 40 watt one.
I borrowed the 40 watt one off of one of my mates to do a gig, and it was quite a big gig, and it was perfect. It was really good. In fact, that's why I bought the head.
Yeah.
When I used that, I thought
that's fine.
Got everything. He paid the extra money for the foot switch, what I did as well, and it was like 60 or 80 quid. And it's just it gives you all the access to everything that's on the top of the amp.
Yeah.
So what I do with that is it gives you the ability to have a backup effects, because I had my fancy effects.
Yes.
If they stop working.
Yep. Bang. You've got a second load. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't think I would bother buying it. 140 quid. I don't think I would bother buying the wee one because but that's a you can't gig
double
that.
the size. It's
I would just buy that
4 times bigger. Yeah.
I would just buy that one, and
Yeah.
you can gig with it or use it in the house.
Yeah.
And that'll be fine.
Yeah, because it's got you'll find it will have a headphone socket just like the other one.
Yeah. No, totally.
And the ID Core ones are connectable to a DAW as well, which is really cool. So you can use it as a direct recording device.
Being a Valve snob, how do I get a? Where's the thing?
Combo amps. Oh, it's combo amps or heads. They're all the Valve stuff.
Can I get a head for 200 quid? Super.
You'll get an ID Core head for maybe.
Yeah, no, I'm just wondering
There's
about
the HT series.
Oh, gee, ooh.
There you go. There you go. See, they're not cheap.
Ooh.
Jumps, doesn't it? It's a fairly dramatic jump in it.
HT what? Ooh.
See? I had the 1 watt head.
But it was really good.
It was a distortion amp.
Yeah.
That's all it did. It didn't clean at all. Well, it did, but it was so quiet.
It's the ID Core 40 for me now.
Yeah.
How much was it? It was 200? No, it was 180, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So I could buy
185. And it's an in-stock item.
Oh, there you go. 185. So I'll get 15 quid left to buy a nice hat for the gig.
Or a t-shirt.
A t-shirt at the gig?
Nice
No,
cheap sunglasses.
for Pervin.
Oh no, let's not do that.
I know, I can't think the same about Billy Gibbons. I've got guitar magazines in the bog. I keep reading them and it's like, it keeps showing me Billy Gibbons. I just keep thinking of him going with his cheap sunglasses, Pierre.
He's got legs, yeah, of course he has.
Okay, so that's
heads. Let's have a look at the heads just out of interest to see what they are.
right.
Heads.
Heads. All right. Okay. Yeah, with HT in there as well. There's an HT
There's the
one.
one that I had, and it was a distortion head. It was I got it for free.
Wow. That doesn't look very big though.
I was on tour with a band called Bellowhead, and a guy turned up from Black Star Amps trying to punt amps onto the guy who was the guitarist and singer for Bellowhead. Well, he played everything, multi-instrumental, but he was a guitarist and he got offered this Black Star HT amp. And he gave me, for letting him in, a wee 1 watt head. It was actually, it's just a distortion thing.
Yeah, but I mean,
So it was a rock thing, and you plugged it in, it was instant AC/DC.
I assume it's not distortion if you were sitting in here just playing. Is it?
Yeah.
There's one. Is that different? There's 1 watt in it. I'm
1
sitting there going at 5 watts, but 5 watts is 5 times the
1
size.
watt before it reaches the distortion threshold. That's how it works with amps.
Alright.
So it's 1 watt and then it's distorted. That's the only issue with the Ibanez head that I've got, that it will distort if you turn it up.
Yeah.
So you have to mic it up if you're going to use it as a gigging amp. It will not work on its own, maybe not, unless I'm playing in a rock band, and then it doesn't fucking matter. I can Sonic totally decapitate people. But look at that. Pretty cool, isn't it? They're so small.
It's so small, but it's just.
Yeah.
I can't believe the price of them. I can't believe how much I paid for that one.
It's like shoplifting, isn't it?
I did have to drive.
It was like me with that Squire bass out at your local shop.
Oh, I walked past the shop twice. Once, you saw me do it walking down to get my MOT. I was like, I'm going to that. There's that charity shop that he's found a guitar.
What's it called? Rock something?
Rock Stars.
Rock Stars.
Rookie Rock Stars.
Yeah.
It's like a charity shop in the Regent Centre, and I walked past it, and I didn't go in. On the way back, I didn't go in on the way when I went to get my car, and then he's like, I was in that shop today. I was like, I got a freaking Squire jazz bass for peanuts.
Nothing, practically nothing.
Actually, hold on a sec, I'll just get it.
Yeah, it's quite
That can be a good end to this video.
Yeah, that's it. If you buy in second hand to get a gigging rig, what?
Lost it.
You took it to the hall.
Yeah, but there's so many guitars in the hall, I can't. Was it in
Nah,
the bag?
it's in a bass case with a head sticking out. You got it? No, it's not in a bass case. It's in an acoustic case with a head sticking out.
It is, yeah, but
It's been.
yeah, it is.
It's now part of your. It's now part of your collection. It's working. It's worked its way in.
Looking through 25 different rooms,
I know. Got absorbed.
all covered in.
Very pretty, isn't it?
Oh.
Yes.
Got it,
So it's a Squire bass active something.
Not that.
Yeah, it's an active Squire bass.
Hold on, I'm using it. Right, here we go. Ah!
It's the wrong one. It's that one.
It's the wrong one. It's that one. I want to do that. I want to expand it up this way.
Alright.
And then we're back in
And
shot.
we're back, look.
Yeah, but we're having a look over there.
Right, yeah, so Squire jazz bass, and it was in perfect condition. The only thing it didn't have on it was strings, right?
Yeah, there's always a risk when you buy a guitar without strings on it. I don't like doing that button.
But you could tell that the neck was straight just by looking at it.
Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't. It had a very slight back bow on it, but that's natural if you're getting a bass without strings on it, because these pull a lot of tension.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
So I got this for virtually. It's just because somebody's been playing it. And it's an active bass. Look at that.
Yeah. Active.
And it's made out of basswood.
And the
body.
neck is. I'll be doing a video on this actually.
Yeah,
Now that I think about it.
yeah,
Like,
the
once
neck-
the wiring's
it's
not
got one
working,
of
so I have to
these-
give it a wee look.
What did they call it?
You said rich. Did you say rich light?
It's like Rich Light. Rich Light's the one that Gibson used.
It wasn't rich light. You said
It's
it was.
graphite.
Nope.
It's
So a made up word.
yeah.
Ri-
It's graph tech.
Ebonol.
Ebonol fretboard.
Yeah.
It's great actually. The neck's very nice.
Yeah.
But
I would have bought it. Well, I don't know. I might not have been able to haggle it down. I tried to buy a guitar in the shop yesterday, and the haggling failed. I just left.
we do you
in a
take an
bad mood.
attractive female with you?
Yeah, you said that. I didn't have an attractive female with me.
Works on women and men. She does. She's great.
Right.
I take her everywhere. But yeah, we got this bass for really cheap. In fact, I got a guitar out the same shop. But to be fair, I gave it to you, didn't I? Right?
Yes, you
To be
did.
fair.
Yes, but that was.
Because I thought I'm in his patch. I can't. It feels like theft.
That was you gave me that last week as a wee buttering me up because you saw it. Oh, I found this guitar for 20 quid or 40 quid. Alright,
But
good.
yeah, so that's a winner chicken dinner bass. So this will be. You see this?
Yeah, I'll be doing a video on it.
Yeah, a video. next
Currently, I
week.
think there's something wrong with the output jack. We think.
Yeah. Somebody needs to buy the Ibanez guitar amp. By the way, that needs to get sold.
Yes,
Buy it.
it's in the hall. By the. We were talking about that earlier on
Yes.
about the fact that one of the really interesting things is all the knobs are entirely reversed. It's like a mirror image of what you expect
What
an
you
amp to be.
expect
Because I was
from an
plugging it in. I plugged it in.
Yeah. But it's got all
It's
those
not working. It's like I
right-
plugged into the
Yeah, it's
headphone
got those
socket.
really handy features.
Everything's perfect.
Yeah.
Apart, it's just like.
See for plugging in pedals because the effects loops on the front
Yeah.
like it is on your PV there. It's
Yeah.
great.
But it's,
Not
but
just
it's,
go straight
is
up.
it not at the
Oh,
front as well? Is it not literally? That's like if you look at the PV, which you
it's
can't
back-
see.
It's the reverse.
It go
It's
going from
same
the
with-
left to the right. It
yeah,
goes
it's-
clean channel, volume, then bass middle treble, and then overdrive channel, volume, then bass middle treble, and then reverb, and then return
Yeah.
sockets, and then the power socket,
Yeah.
power, and then on the far left, the first thing's where you put it in. Whereas in the Ibanez, the first thing's a headphone socket,
Yeah.
and then you've got the overdrive channel, and it goes
It's utter madness.
volume,
Yeah.
treble, middle, bass, gain, not gain. Tri-
It's all back to front.
It's all back to front, but
But
you
again,
just
Japanese people do that. That's a
I don't know, maybe it's-
I
maybe-
mentioned
maybe
that with
it's-
the cars,
maybe it's-
Toyotas and stuff like that. If you ever
Yeah.
drive a Toyota and then drive a Ford, you'll notice that the indicators are on the wrong side.
Yeah, or
on opposite
you hope
sides.
you notice that the indicators are on the wrong side,
Well, you do.
or
because
you get to the lights and it's like windscreen
Well,
wipers.
that's what you do. Is every corner you come to, you switch on your window wipers for the first however many weeks of having the cars. But yeah, there you go. We've got a gig. So I've got an Ibanez guitar.
Yeah, yes, you get the Ibanez, the EZ
Aye.
shop damaged one.
Yeah, I've got that amp. I've changed my amp. I actually went for a head, which is a good idea to be
Yeah.
honest with you if you're gigging, because you can take it and use the house cab. They've
I
always
assume,
got a house cab.
is there
yeah.
always a house cab? Right, I don't know.
For gigs usually, yeah. There's always a back line, but it's always terrible. Line
The-
6 with a Marshall cab usually.
Right, yeah.
Something of one of those really horrible cheap Marshalls.
The MG cab, or whatever, is the one you can put. You see, well, here's a Marshall stack for 150 quid, and it's like 50 quid, and that's the cabinet. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a Marshall shaped object.
But the cabs are usually okay, passable, they're loud enough and stuff like that. So if you take a head in, you're fine. But these HT ones are really good. So I've got a guitar, an amp, I've got a digital delay pedal, and I've got a
Tube screamer
tube screamer
and a fuzz.
and a tuner.
and a tuner. Yeah, your digital delays a TC,
Yeah,
and then you get the 3 Behringer,
3
With the other
pedals
ones.
on the back of that. So I've
and you
got
can put them in your new box.
that was my other bargain.
Oh, good. Do another video. It's 45 minutes.
Right,
So-
okay. Well, yeah, there you go. And you've got
More.
Recap. What did you buy?
Oh, I bought the sparkly green Ibanez for 300 quid.
And that amp for
the
200
the ID core, and that's me.
it's just under 200 quid, so that gives you money for lunch as well.
Yes.
Or a nice t-shirt for the gig.
Perfect. We're a lead to plug the two together.
Yeah, we've already got all of that stuff. This is just to go and buy guitars to show you that it is possible at the shop.
Yes, that'd be enough for a rehearsal and a gig. We're both on a gig, and
See, the interesting thing, see if you actually later on compare what you can buy out of guitar shops as comparison to what you can buy if you shop around on Facebook and eBay and.
Well, we're going to do that video in a minute. I think that'll be because that's where we go. I haven't bought anything new. Apart from the FG, I didn't buy the FGN guitar new. Neither did you.
No.
We just think they were new because they were very nearly new.
Well, this is the thing. There's people selling. Can I use that box as an example? Where is it?
It's just outside the door there.
Explain to them what I bought.
I was buying. In fact, you want to grab the top 20. I bought a guitar on Facebook Marketplace last night. Somebody tagged me in it. I wasn't sure. I didn't recognise his name. Damn, I should have said thank you in this. And I bought one of these, which was fun.
Yep.
And it was very cheap. From the 60s. And I told Scott, Scott was coming over here to do this video today, and
he was going to this place.
I was going to this shop. I'm going to be away back. Yeah. I'm going to buy this, and you went, oh, pedal board.
See, I saw it online, but he never gave any good information about it, did he?
No, it just said.
What did it say?
I think it just said
effects,
pedal tray pedal
effects
board.
Box with
there you go.
rack box. Now there's a couple of these that you can buy online, but I mean, look at this. It's a proper flight case, right? There it is. There you can see what it is. It's a Pro train. Yeah, I was talking about the make of it.
All right,
and inside it's got a full-size pedal train board, and it's a proper pedal train. Right, classic. And the case.
And what it involved doing
I'm
was.
buying this for my used setup. This is my.
Yes,
my
this is okay. Are you like to use do things you've already purchased? Okay.
Well, I mean, it's bought in the spirit, right?
Yeah.
And
okay.
it's from an advert that's still actually on the internet.
Is it?
As far as I know.
Yeah.
Because he was selling multiple items.
Yes.
But the thing was
selling an ID core amp as well.
We saw these are 100 and what?
£150
yeah.
on 149, 145 for just basically, and it's so new that even the ball things are shiny.
Still shiny.
It's never even been on the ground.
So what I'll do is I'll own up. I paid 40 quid for it.
And free delivery because I was going to the guy's house anyway.
The guy's house. I didn't even have to go out my house. I just did it, PayPal.
That was like when you got me that Yamaha Pacifica.
Yeah.
I was up here guitar safari. Seen this guitar.
You want it?
Do you want it? Up here. I PayPal done. It was up here. Guitar safari. It's like oh.
But yeah, so this is my first purchase. It's a pedal train pedal board, and it can take loads. It'll take everything that I've already got.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, right, we'll stop this one here and we'll go on to the next one.
Next one, which is the used stuff.
Yes.
Totally cheap. Because you remember you bought that used, so you can pull out stuff like that.
I know, that's
You just got to fess up to what you're paying for it.
I know. I can fess up to the things that I'm not going to sell.
Exactly.
But then again, that's something else I'm not going to sell. I could cheat and put in the PV app what I paid for it before I got it fixed. Right, rock on. Catch you next episode.